Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm finally doing a mid lane tier list for 8.4 for SoloQ, obviously. It's a little bit later than I wanted. There's a lot of changes on this patch, especially when it comes to itemization changes, which definitely shifts powers on specific champions who build into things like the tier and the Ludens early now, which is pretty strong. Of course, you want to make note of the mechanical difficulty color key down on the left there. You've got red for difficult champions, blue for moderate, and green for simple. So the champions like the Eni, the Karma, or the Malzahar that are very simple and very easy to play and master within a relatively small amount of games. So kicking it off for my S tier mid lane is you've still got the heavy roamers with Talia, TF, and ASOL, but you've also got Talon that's pumping up into the S tier. Now, Talon did see small buffs. I don't think it was specifically just the buffs. Also, the nerf to the stopwatch is definitely making Talon a really great pick on 8.4. He's a great AD assassin mid laner, and he counters a lot of the control mages at the moment in the mid lane. He can smash in, get some early penetration, and snowball the game. You've also got some tier abusers at the moment. Ryze, Cassio, and Anivia all build tier, and tier at the moment, I mean, it's just ramped up. You've got CDR in it now. It's insanely good for these champions. In saying that, Ryze is a pretty difficult champion for lower elos. I think Ryze, as you go up, it gets even better in the high elos because it's more based around coordination. But I still 100% guarantee if you master this champion, you're going to have a good win rate over the patch. Cassio PR, I mean, Cassio is just good in every single scenario. It's an extremely strong champion. If your mechanics are good, you can pull it off. Goes the tier, gets that CDR. It's just perfect for Cassio, that CDR. And then you've got Anivia as well. Rogan's go-to champion. I think Anivia benefits from the itemizations, especially Leandry's with that tick damage from the ultimate. And lastly, you've got your AP assassin, you've got Fizz and Katarina. I think Fizz is a little bit better, especially with the stopwatch nerfs, but Katarina in the lower elos, below Diamond or so, you're gonna go fine. It's a great pick, especially in the comps that have low CC to kind of lock you up. So jumping into my A tier mid laners, you got the easy champions like the Eni, the Karma. They're very strong at the moment. If you're not really, maybe you're auto-filled mid and you don't really know many matchups, these are good champions for you. You've got Echo. I think Echo is still super strong in some of these low mobility champions, such as the Syndra, such as the Talia. It's very strong. Xerath is super good right now at the Ludens Rush. And then, of course, you got the tier builders. You got the Karthus, you got the Zillion, who just abuse that CDR and that really good item on 8.4. Next up is my B tier mid laners. You got the easy champions like the Malz, Diana. The lower elo you are, the better these champions work. You've also got Ahri popping up. I think the Ludens Rush benefits Ahri, but she still lacks like that punch that some of these other champions are building like right now, like is the Talia, the Ryze, the Cassio. She's just not at that level, and Syndra also is in that same boat, just struggling behind these other higher tier mid laners. You've also got Victor. A lot of hype went into Victor. I just don't think he's quite there yet. I think with how good the Lost Chapter is at the moment, with the same item spike as how much Victor, the Hex core is going to cost, it's not viable. The win rate is obviously like 46%. Pick rate is so high because of the hype. And there's not many people know how to play him. You've also got Zed coming in. Obviously, Zed's better this patch because of the stopwatch nerf. I still think if you want an AD assassin, go for the Talon rather than Zed. Just offers a little bit more. Lastly is my C tier champions. Now, these champions are not bad, but there's just better picks in the higher tiers. All of these champions can work, but I think that honestly, if you want to main these champions, you got to put a lot of effort in. Be a one trick, know every matchup. Know every mechanic of the champion. You got champions like Akali mid, struggles with a lot of matchups. Lissandra lacks damage. I definitely think Brand, perhaps right now, the new Leandry's can be good with the tick damage. Zoe is absolute dog shit. Do not touch that champion. It's so bad at the moment. Wait for the buffs on the next patch. Yasuo, I think Yasuo is doable, but you got to be extremely mechanical. You probably have to one trick the champion, put like 100 plus games on this champion, so that's kind of why it's down in the C tier, but still playable. So that's it for my 8.4 mid lane SoloQ rundown, guys. I hope it's going to help you pick a champion for this patch to abuse. I definitely recommend those A or S tier mid laners if you want to climb extremely high on this patch with good win rates. If not, pick the B and Cs, put a lot of games in, it's doable. But I definitely think that the champions such as the Cassio, the Ryze this patch are very strong tier abusers, and also some of the assassins because of stopwatch changes. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.